Hello everyone, my name is Dragonheart the Prince of Wales and welcome to the very first episode of the Von Carstein campaign for Total War Warhammer. Now, for those of you watching that don't want to see my intro, there'll be a timestamp by the side of the screen. Go to that timestamp and that will take you to the beginning of the campaign. There are many mods that I will be using in this series. They'll be listed in the description below, links to them on Steam. They mainly consist of graphical enhancement mods, but I'm also using the No Confederations mod, mainly because I find that after a while it gets a bit spammy. The AI, for example, you might be conquering a territory that'll have one settlement left, and then all of a sudden they've entered a confederation with the Empire or the Greenskins, for example. It gets quite annoying. I think we're better off without it for this campaign, so there'll be no confederations in this campaign. By extension, that also means that I will not be able to get Manfred in my army. It means that I'll be forced to go out there and actually defeat Manfred in the battlefield. I'll also be using a skill point mod. It's the Prometheus skill points renewed mod on Steam as well. This just gives a few bonus skill points. It means that you're not capped at sort of level 30. You know, you can get a lot more for what you're worth in a campaign. I feel like it'd be cool for sort of, funsies basically, to try and develop an insane Vlad or Isabella in this campaign. So we'll try and do that in this campaign as well. And before we crack on with this campaign, I just want to say a special thank you to all my awesome patrons for supporting the channel. Also want to say a particular thank you to TJ Dwarf. He's one of my patrons. He's been giving me some feedback on the artwork through my Patreon hub as well. So big thank you to you, TJ Dwarf, who's also a big Warhammer fan and Dwarves fan. Hope you guys all enjoy this campaign. We'll leave it here now and let's crack on with it.
Hail to you, O cold and beautiful Isabella. Manfred dwells in Castle Dragonhof, your rightful home. So whilst you should be rightfully proud of what you have achieved so far, there is clearly still much to be done. The Temple of Brood control the lands to the north, as far as the River Ster. They cannot be suffered to endure, lest they threaten your strength. Raise your forces, march on the foe, and show them true terror. The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs. Our lands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive out their stunted kind in time. So set forth, Isabella, wife and warrior, beauty and horror. The fury in your eyes will bring this world to its knees.
Okay, so there we have it. Welcome to the campaign, my creepy, ghastly friends. I hope you're in for an infested abomination of a campaign. So, we have obviously started with Isabella. As you can probably gather from this, chapter issued, Sylvania has been in decline. No longer is it feared as the dead land where the dead do not rest, but instead seen as Stirland's bastard child. Now Vlad, progenitor of the Von Carsteins, is abroad once again. It is time for the vampires to take dominion over their haunted realm. Occupy, loot, raise or sack 2 different settlements. How they play. Vlad and Isabella Von Carstein, the true rulers of Castle Dragonhof, slumber no longer. Securing this fabled castle from Manfred through conquest or vassalage is core to this campaign. Beloved in death, Vlad and Isabella have improved battle prowess when reinforcing one another. Both have access to a unique building in Castle Dragonhof, the Mausoleum of the Mad Count, which enables vampire heroes much sooner and greatly improves them in a variety of ways. So there we have it, guys. Right, so I've got lots of mods, they're in the description, check them out. You'll probably notice a few of them already, like the border, for example. Green is good, white is neutral, red is enemy. You'll pick that up as you go along, don't worry guys. Never played as the vampires, well, never played as the Von Carsteins. I've played as the vampire counts when the game first came out. Haven't touched them for a good few months. So it's going to be a learning curve. Now, for those of you that are going to be asking what difficulty I'm playing on, obviously I didn't show at the start. Playing on hard difficulty, guys. I'm not the best of players when it comes to Total War and Total War Warhammer. I will be honest with you from the get-go. So if you've come here expecting, the very best as far as gameplay goes, then you're probably in the wrong place. So give you that warning early on. But we're hopefully going to have some fun, try out some things, and we'll see where the campaign takes us. Now, first of all, let's have a look at Isabella. our legendary lord. I started off with her because I know that Vlad, you can get him on the next turn. She starts off melee defense +10 for embedded heroes. She's not too bad actually starting off with. Decent enough hit points. Weapon strength's pretty good. Melee defense is good. Okay, so she's not too bad. Now, I think we'll probably go for Templehof to begin with. Let's work on technology first. I think we want to go with campaign movement's probably good. Growth and income from repression buildings. Vampiric corruption worldwide would be good early on. Although with that being said, I'm going to be taking vampire grounds early. Upkeep. I think that's probably a waste to go for all this to begin with. Apart from that, that's pretty good campaign map movement. Raised dead costs would go down. That's going to be good. Leadership under siege. Just taking a quick look at this tree to see where we want to go with to start with. We're going to get it all eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Direwolves, Vargeist. I'm going to be using them in this campaign. I'm thinking this. Growth is good. Repression buildings. Vampire corruption is always good. White King and Banshees. Income from cities is good. Growth. We're going to start off with this one, okay? And then we'll work our way through that tree. Now, Isabella starts off with 2 Crypt Ghouls. She's got 1 Black Knight. She's got 4 Fell Bats and 2 Vargeists. I can raise an army already, which is handy. Units of Renown, got to unlock them obviously as you go along. I can recruit Vargeist straight away. Direwolves as well. We've also got these 2 vampires, Emmanuel Posner, and we have Melissa Ratep, Vampire Death, and your Vampire Shadows. Let's go then up here.
My thralls track
Let's get you moving to begin with. Get you into enemy land. Deploy you there. Not really enemy at the moment, but there will be enemies eventually. And I'm going to put you on the other side. One each way to begin with. And we're going to drop you in there to deploy. Fort Oberstein might be a good target to go for to begin with. But obviously, Templehof start off at war with the what's it called? Manfred. What can we get here straight away? Corpse Pile. Get Direwolves, Crypt Ghouls, and Crypt Horrors garrison. Enemy action success chance goes down as well. That's not bad to begin with. I wouldn't mind getting Vampiric Corruption early on. Although they've got 100% ready though, so it's probably a waste. Always change it later on. Growth is going to be good income. 1 income. I feel like we can get income though. Let's get that 2 turns. We don't want to be too defensive to begin with, do we? Let's get you on the border. We're not going to go over just yet. We're going to get an army to begin with, so we can raise dead. I'm not going to bother zombies. We haven't got much infantry, but we can obviously raise more. Get 3 direwolves. Got 2 vampires, that'll make it 17, and then we can raise dead and attack with a full stack with you. Diplomacy. Don't really know anybody. The dwarves, I'm going to probably sack them with full stacks eventually. Obviously the start of the campaign is quite precarious, so we've got to be a little bit careful here. But I think this is a good start. Just to get these recruited, just so we got a few extra units here and there. We can raise dead next turn or whatever and get a bunch of zombies. Attack them. I don't know whether to go for Fort Oberstein or Castle Templehof straight away, or even go for Eschen. Yeah, they've actually moved their lord there. Legendary Lord's not available, so Vlad's actually available already, but I'm not going to get him just yet because I don't want to waste money.
Darkness comes.
Zelig Van Kruger's come to my lands here. We could have an early battle with them in Templehof. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, guys? An early battle. And I can actually go with my vampires involved as well. Like, you're going to get there. I'm going to embed you to level up. I can't really get this one around.
Let us talk.
Could I? Could I get you there in time? No, I can't. That's fine. Let's just put you in the center for now. You're going to keep getting experience with me by embedding.
Go on.
I think an early war with these would be good. I know they've got that land up there as well, Waldenhof.
It is night.
Dieter the Stickler. Yeah, I think 1 army's enough. So yeah, this first episode we'll have this initial battle. By all means, let me have some suggestions and stuff in the comment section, guys. Your feedback's obviously appreciated. Clear war. They're an obvious target. I did say I'd raise dead, didn't I? I didn't do that, did I? can actually get one of these each again. Get the better troops. No, let's not mess about with zombies. You'll notice it's red. It's actually red and purple. I'm using a UI mod, so don't let that fool you. Red's actually good. We could auto this, but I want to fight it just to sort of see Isabella in action. Decent army straight away. I'll probably get rid of the bats in time. Maybe some of the direwolves will go, and we'll obviously get better troops. We'll get some crypt horrors. I think we'll get some beasts. We'll get some graveguard. Just thinking of the future of this campaign, what sort of composition I want to get. Ooh, 21's not bad. Let's just start by one. We'll keep that. Okay, they're deployed over there. Put the two of you together. Okay, we're going to go with Crypt Horror and Crypt Horror on the flank. All the bones in the middle. Boneless Wonders can go there. Cavalry can be linked up with my Dyers. We go up the left flank with these, or yeah, we'll go. Tell you what, we'll go. Let's get you like that. Happy with that. And then my bats can all go behind. Vargeists on the flank. And that'll do me. All locked and loaded. Issue an attack order. Let's have a little look then. Isabella. Isabella Von Carstein. What does she look like? Oh, look at this. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Isabella Von Carstein. Look, she's got a wine in her hand as well. I like a girl who can drink. Got Emmanuel Posner there as well. Just to give us some backup. Trying to get some good experience early on for these two. Okay, they got zombies. Zelig Van Kruger. Direwolves. They're mainly zombies. They're not much of an army, let's be honest. We outnumber them heavily. We're just going to move forward with everything. I'm actually hugging the touchline by here. That's fine. Let's just get you like that. That's a very peculiar formation, but we'll go along with it. We'll get you to fly up that right flank hard. We can probably defeat most of this army with just outflanking maneuver without actual army getting involved. The fact I'm avoiding recruiting zombies early on and going for slightly better skeleton warriors and spear and infantry is actually probably good. Try and get a few more of these early on because they're much better, more durable than zombies. Zombies are good for sort of nuisance. Cheap and they have nuisance value. Okay, I think we can probably take on the direwolves without two Vargeists here. Pull them out of position. Let's just go behind them slightly. Try and pull them a little bit away. Maybe they'll bite, who knows? Maybe they'll bite. What a joke. What a bloody joke. Okay, let's get running then. Okay, so what we got? We got Melkoth, Mystifying Miasma. I can't say it. Miasma. Causes damage to combatants strong against multiple combatants. Let's use that then. There on the zombies. Resurrect the dead. We've also got this by here. Melee attack. We're going to use that on their lord. Straight away. The bats are going to go in now. Okay, Vargeist, do your thing. Vargeist is going to get in there. I'm clicking over there. There's like nothing there. Just going to chuck themselves in. I'm happy to throw the bats in to do some damage early on. They use an Invocation of Nehek to resurrect, which is quite sneaky. Right, all the bats. Get behind them. Pull out with the bats. They've slowed them down, which is what I wanted. Okay, we got direwolves getting absolutely munched by you. Let's have a look at this. Direwolves getting obliterated. Oh, look at that. Vargeist pawn. Vargeist pawn. Look at this. Oh, that direwolf disgusted that in. Wouldn't want to wake up to that thing in the morning, would you? Beautiful, beautiful. Just crush the direwolves. A couple of hits and they're gone. Okay, what are we doing on this flank? Just charging them. The direwolves can take care of the skeleton warriors. Gonna get both my leaders after Lord. Use that again. Isabella can go after Zelig, and we're gonna go with the charge. Little cavalry charge. Black Knights onto Zelig. Boom. Take that, man. Take that. Let's get some shots of the battlefield for you guys. See our skeleton warriors in battle there. Whew. Lovely stuff. Right, how are we doing? Zelix's probably going to be crushed soon, I would have thought.
Isabella
One-on-one with Isabella. Got Black Knights in there as well. I've also got Emmanuel Posner in there. Probably enough for just those two. Let's pull out with our Cav. Actually, Cav go on the back of these skeleton warriors. Boom. Just death and destruction everywhere. Isabella.
bow before
I want to use Inoculation of the Heck. Let's use that over there on some of my units. Trying to heal up a little bit more. We won. Enemy Lord is wounded. Decisive victory. That was over in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It was a very straightforward battle. Obviously we outnumbered them heavily. Only lost 146. Bit disappointed that both my lords, well my two heroes did not get any kills, but then again I went straight for the leader, didn't I? I was using their spells more than anything, so it's not a big issue. Minimal losses mainly on the direwolves and the bats, that's good enough for me. Do you want a dark magic? Go for leadership maybe? Let's go for leadership. Raise Z cost, lovely. Down by -7, so we can take that. She leveled up, she's got a skill point. Do I go for the hunger? Disable if leadership is broken. Invocation of Nehek resurrects the dead combatants, replenishes hit points. The other vampire can do that though, so probably redundant. Characters order. Oh, camping map movement. I'm thinking either camping map or Aura of Supremacy. I'll go with Aura of Supremacy because we can get good Vargeist stuff there. Armor piercing for the bats. Cavalry, we do have Black Knights. Leadership and attacking is good, and we'll go for campaign map as well probably to begin with. Okay, so we're leveling, we're healing up now. Turn or two will all it'll take, and get another skeleton warrior here. We won't do it just now because we don't really need it at the moment.
now.
I do have some money left. I have no income coming in though. Okay, sorry about that. I had a quick cough then, so I made a quick edit so you didn't hear me coughing. Right, I got Melissa Ratep by here. Castle Templehof is the prize. It's not much there. I think we can take Castle Templehof, to be honest with you. With what we've got here. That army in Eschen is going to be the issue, I think. Just move up slightly. I think what we'll do, if I damage it, 14% wounded. We're going to try and damage it.
We will raid the tomb.
Oh, lovely. And she's leveled up.
Who wishes the red
Perfect
place?
result. Should we get some armor for you? Well, actually, you got good armor already. Spirit Leech. Strong against single combatant. Yeah, we get Spirit Leech. We can be a leecher. Melissa Ratep. Cool, right. One more turn. Oh, wow, what's that? Oh, so that's what's her name. Corpse Pile, that's fine. Okay, so turn 3. Let's see what Manfred does as well. Looks like Manfred's raised an army at Castle Drakenhof. Right. We've weakened Castle Templehof. I'm going to move you out slightly. There's still Eschen. I might just go straight for Eschen, I don't know.
Isabella Von Carstein.
Isabella Von Carstein. God, it takes up so much movement just going up here. Thing is, I'm looking at the ambush chance now. 45, 70, but I can't. Okay, we'll go there. I can't ambush though because obviously I'm traveling too far. But I got a full stack. I think what we'll do, just to sort of be certain, we'll raise another skeleton warrior to give me an army of 19. I am now losing money though, so I have to start thinking about getting some more profits and settlements and whatnot very soon. Castle Templehof is currently well, got a garrison there.
Undeath ascendant.
Going to attack the army here instead. 6% chance of being wounded, that's probably good. Could go straight for the Lord. Let's go for demoralize the army. Ah, oh, critical failure. 6% chance, and that's what happened.
Countess of
And I've lost a bit of money as well because of that. Okay, no problem at all. We can live with this. Okay, we'll end turn here then. Just don't see the point in getting a second army currently. They go for Temple Off, we'll go for Eshin, or we'll go for Oversteer. Okay, we've got the technology researched. Let's just see. Okay, so we want to get that growth and repression. I'm going to go straight for vampiric corruption worldwide then. I could go head on against the but I want him to sort of come out. I'm half tempted to sort of. I can't believe the movement's very crap though, isn't it? Vampiric corruption. Ambush 45, ambush 45, 45, 45. Ambush chances are shit. 70% ambush chance here.
Dance macabre.
You know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go. Gonna ambush here. That's not in reinforcement range.
You need me?
Don't need to have a full stack for this. Just gutted I lost that other bloody agent I had. Right, Schwarzhafen. Do I get my new lord? Am I losing him? I don't know. I could just raise dead straight away, see. We do want to get Vlad eventually. This siege attacker enables hero recruitment of vampire, so I can get more vampires with him. Cost nothing and brings up keep it over 200. Cost quite a bit, wouldn't he? We do have a corpse pile now, so yeah, our garrison's pretty good. We actually got Cryptoris and stuff here. Not a big deal. Right, okay, well, we'll end turn once more. I'm not going to get Vlad just yet. Not until I feel like I've got a better chance of taking Templehof. Ambush foiled. Not a problem, not a problem at all. Right, we're leveled up here. Okay, we got that, haven't we? You, I think. Then again, in combat with armor, get some good defense and leadership. All of that stuff would be good. Yeah, let's get that. And what we'll do with you, we're going to attack Eshin. Why go for Templehof when I can take Eshin?
All shall perish.
Auto this one, guys. Auto this one because it's a straightforward battle. I'm trying to avoid siege if possible. I will occupy this, won't loot it or anything. Regiment of Renown, zombies, and skeleton warriors. Lovely. Follow again. Income from more buildings. Gone up by +4. Income from post-battle loot's gone up by 10% as well. All useful stuff. Isabella. Right, she's got another skill point I can use. I think we'll go with leadership and attacking. We're going to be quite aggressive with her early on.
Isabella Von Carstein.
Eshin, vampiric corruption's good. Okay, not much of a settlement at the moment. It's a level 1. Costs quite a bit of money to get up to that. I want them to come out from there basically.
I'll have your soul.
17. I can take that on zombies mainly. We can take on zombies easily. No problem at all, I think.
Bow.
Turn 5. I could raise my new lord at Eshin. Then again, if I raise... Yeah, actually, we could raise the new lord at Eshin, couldn't we? This is the sort of part of the map we're going to be fighting at. I think we'll do it now. Because I could just raise dead if I need to. I could actually get some skeleton warriors. Regiments of Renown.
Champion of the Dark.
Okay, so that's not a problem. Keep him close by though. We won't separate them just yet. I feel like because his hit points and stuff, we'd actually have a big bearing on the battle if we can keep him close enough. Templehof. Want a peace treaty. Interesting. I don't though. I will happily fight Templehof on the battlefield. They are retreating to Waldenhof, and they've taken most of their army there. Vlad Von Carstein is there. We don't have much money here now though.
Of the dead.
Can't do much here. Okay, what are we going to do in that case? We'll attack. I kind of want. Okay.
Yes.
Get you there.
In my own time.
Reinforcement range for you. Attack there. I want to get some experience early on for him. It's going to be a battle, guys. It's going to be a hell of a battle at Waldenhof. If I win this battle, I take out most of their army. He got pretty much a full stack here. We're looking pretty good. We're going to have Vlad in this battle on his own as well for experience. It's pretty 50-50. He actually favours them slightly. It should be a good one. But I am going to be horrible and say that this battle will happen in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this first part, then by all means drop a like on the video and the playlist. That'd be absolutely awesome, guys. I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.